This project focused on Royal Belum Recreational Forest as one of Malaysia's important nature-based tourism destination. It is selected for its unique natural, environmental, rich biodiversity and strong potential for sustainable tourism. The project examines tourism component planning standard, key issues and provide recommendations to support effective management and long-term sustainability. Royal Belum Recreational Forest, located in northern Perak near the Malaysia-Thailand border, is part of the Royal Belum State Park, covering over 117,500 hectares. It is one of the world's oldest tropical rainforests, known for its rich biodiversity, endangered wildlife, and suitability for environmental education and official tourism program.
Tourism component. First, attractions. Attraction at Royal Belum, extinct rainforest with rare flora and fauna as rafflesia, hornbills, elephants and tigers. Nature site, Pulau 7 Waterfall and Talikai Lookout Tower. Popular for photography, for swimming and nature appreciation. Culture attraction at Royal Belum had Jahai Orang Asli at Kampung Cueh, authentic cultural experience. For accessibility, second, accessibility at Royal Belum via Express Highway Gerik Jeli to Banding Iceland Jetty. We had transport options, rental car, 5 to 6 hours from KL, bus or train. Boat need to enter Forest Royal Belum, speed boat and houseboat. Safe access with good roads and clear signboards. For third, amenities, jetty facilities, toilet, prayer room, waiting area, food stalls, and info central. Belum Rainforest resort dining options, had dinner on houseboat and sunset cruise. Minimal in forest facilities to protect environment and basic shelters, market, trails and rest area ensure safety. Fourth, accommodations at Royal Belum. We had houseboats, unique and mobile lake accommodation. Belum Rainforest Resort, premium Western style rooms and chalet and dining resort. Belum Adventures Camp and Belum Eco Resort, outdoor and nature-based stays. For accommodation, we had campsite available for adventures tourists. For feed and ancillary service, we had available in Gerik. We had hospital, police, petrol stations, supermarket, banks. Lesson tower operation provide entry permits, English speaking guide, safety equipment, customized tower package, and insecure, safe and well managed tourism environment. Lastly, for activities, we had jungle trekking and wildlife observation, river cruise at Lake Temenggong, rafflesia spotting and bird watching, hornbills, waterfalls visit at Pulau 7 and Talikali Lookout. For kayak, fishing, we had permit required and culture visit to Jahai Village Orang Asli and Night Safari and Night Wildlife Towers.
Now, let's look at the planning standard for Royal Belum. As a key part of the Centre Forest Spain, this area is managed through a strict three-zone system to balance protection and access. First, the core conservation zone. This is strictly protect area where no tourism is allowed, ensuring the heart of the forest remain undisturbed. Second, the buffer zone. This acts as a natural transition area to shield the core from outside impact. Third, the tourism zone. This acts as a natural transition area to shield the core from outside impact. These regulations are vital because of the area's high biodiversity. By zoning the land this way, we can protect endangered species like the Malayan tiger, Asian elephant, tapir, and the red RAFIZUL. In short, this standard ensures that tourism never comes at the expenses of the environment. Moving on the infrastructure, the park covers 290,000 hectares and it's categorized into two main areas. Upper Belum, a dense forest area at the Malaysian to Thailand border acting as a security buffer. Lower Belum, secondary forest with limited development potential. All infrastructure here is strictly controlled. We focus specifically on low-impact infrastructure to maintain the park authenticity and natural environment. To keep the park pristine, we follow strict sustainability guidelines. The area is protected as a state park and forest rivers with a conservation-first approach to development. We also involve the local indigenous Jahai community in land protection to balance environmental needs with community benefit. Regarding carrying capacity, visitor number and activity are tightly regulated. There are strict limits on trekking, boating, and group size. Registration at the Royal Belum checkpoint is a mandatory and monitoring is conducted by the Perak State Park Corporation and National Security Council. These measures are vital to prevent over-tourism, habitat damage, and social disruption.
Ethical considerations. For firstly, environment considerations. Environmental protection is the top priority in tourism planning at Royal Belum State Park due to its ancient rainforest and endangered wildlife. Tourism activities are keep low impact and limited to prevent habitat damage, pollutions, and distribution to sensitive ecosystem, ensuring long-term conservation and sustainability. Second, local cultural consideration. Respect for local culture is essential as Royal Belum is home to the indigenous Jahai community. Tourism activities involving cultural interaction must have community consent, protect cultural integrity, and support indigenous livelihoods while preventing exploitation and loss of traditional resources.
Stakeholder involvement is essential for sustainable management. We collaborate with the state government, Forestry Department, WWF Malaysia, and most importantly, the indigenous Jahai community. This partnership ensures that we protect biodiversity while respecting indigenous rights. This involvement brings direct benefit to the community. It creates economic opportunities through jobs like tour guides and boat operators. It generates income via handicraft and tourism service. Ultimately, it encourages the community to help preserve the environment and their own cultural heritage.
Royal Bloom State Park
For the
stand out
third
for
issue,
its
this
unique
area
natural
faces
feature,
the
rich
risk of
biodiversity
illegal
and strong
hunting,
conservation
logging, and forest
framework,
encroachment.
making it an area of
Because
high
the
ecological
location
and
is
conservation value.
remote and
Royal
hard to
Bloom State
monitor,
Park is
illegal
one of the
activities can
oldest
happen
tropical
easily.
rainforests
This
in the
can
world
harm
and has
wildlife,
an
destroy
extremely
the
high
forest, and
biodiversity,
damage the natural
including rare
environment.
species such as the
If this
Malayan tiger,
continues, it will
elephant,
be affect
tapir, hornbill,
biodiversity
and
and make
rafflesia.
the area
It is
less
a gazetted
sustainable
state park with strong
and
legal
for
protection and
ecotourism.
is supported through collaboration with
For the fourth
international
issue is low
conservation
public awareness
organizations
and
such as
promotion.
WWF also
Many
has
people
a
do not
unique
know
geological
about this
landscape.
destination
As part of
because
the
it
TT1
is not
range,
well
adding to
promoted.
its
As a
ecological
result, there are
and
few
conservation value.
visitors and less
Despite its
support
strengths,
for
Royal Bloom State Park
conservation.
faced environmental pressure
Conservation.
from
Low
increasing
awareness
visitor numbers
also means
and
people
limited
may not
infrastructure in
understand
remote areas.
and the
Royal Bloom
importance of
State Park faced
protect this area.
environmental pressure
Next, for
from
the
increasing
weakness,
visitor
first, limited
number, which may
accessibility.
threaten its
Royal
natural
Bloom is
ecosystem.
located in
In
a
addition,
remote
limited
area
infrastructure in remote
and can
forest
only
areas
be
pose
accessed
challenges to
by boat
effective
through
visitor
Prasa
management and
Banding.
access.
This
Royal
makes
Bloom State Park
travel
stand out for
arrangement
its
more
unique
difficult,
natural feature,
time-consuming,
rich
and
biodiversity and
sometimes
strong
costly to
conservation
visitor.
framework, making it an
Second,
area
lack
of
of
high ecological
infrastructure
and
and
conservation value.
facilities.
Royal Bloom State Park is
Basic
one of the
facilities such
oldest
as
tropical
proper
rainforests
rest
in the world
area,
and
sign,
has an
public
extremely
toilet,
high
and
biodiversity,
emergency station
including rare
are
species
still
such
limited.
as the
This
Malayan tiger,
impacts the overall
elephant, tapir,
visitor
hornbill, and
experience
rafflesia.
and may reduce
It is a
tourist
gazetted state
comfort
park with
and
strong legal
safety.
protection and
Third,
is
limited
supported through
awareness and
collaboration with
promotion.
international
Compared to
conservation
other popular
organizations such as
ecotourism destinations
WWF also has
in
a unique
Malaysia,
geological
Royal Bloom
landscape.
is still
As
less
part of the
known.
TT1
Lack of
range, adding to its
strong
ecological
promotion, limit
and
visitor
conservation value.
number, and
Despite
funding
its strengths, Royal
opportunities
Bloom
for
State Park faced
conservation.
environmental.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NAZMINA binti Muhammad Soleh, my matric number H2382517. So today I would like to explain the recommendation part. Here we can see that strengthen conservation by limiting activities in sensitive area and increasing ranger monitoring to protect wildlife and biodiversity. Manage visitor number through a permit or advanced booking system to avoid overcrowding and ensure a quality experience. Empower local and indigenous community, especially the Jahai Orang Asli, by involving them as eco-guide and tourism partner. Also, improve basic facilities such as signage, waste management, and safety system using eco-friendly design. Lastly, promote Royal Belum as a low-impact ecotourism destination that focus on conservation, authenticity, and responsible travel. So, these recommendations support sustainable tourism while protecting nature and benefiting local communities.
For this project, Royal Bloom State Park is important because it is one of the oldest tropical rainforests in the world and has very high biodiversity value. It is not only a tourism destination but also a protected area that plays a major role in environmental conservation and education. Through this project, we can see how nature-based tourism can be developed responsibly while still protecting the environment and supporting the local community. Overall, this project shows that tourism development at Royal Belum needs proper planning and responsible management. Tourism activities must be controlled to avoid environmental damage and to protect wildlife and the Orang Asli community. At the same time, tourism can still provide meaningful experience to visitors if it is managed in a sustainable and ethical way. If the proposed recommendations are implemented, Royal Bloom can have better visitor management, improved safety measures, and stronger involvement of the local community. This will help reduce negative impacts such as over-tourism and environmental degradation. In the long run, it can ensure that Royal Bloom remains a sustainable ecotourism destination that can benefit both present and future generations.